And get this, each country has their own education system when it comes to coaching. So when he went to Spain, he had to retake a bunch of courses. So this man has all the knowledge when it comes to basketball and coaching.
But he did concede that it helps in terms of the relationship with strength and conditioning coaches and athletic trainers. And he said, I'm not an expert in that stuff, but the education that I got in that regard was very helpful. Here's a Euro step and a finish and a foul for Jaylon Tyson for Cleveland as they're trying to head in the right direction with last night's performance against Brooklyn. Cutting in from the corner was Nance. Pass from Tyson is behind him.
Mark, the contest by Evan Mobley to Scotty Barnes was in the face area instead of over the shooting hand. Evan Mobley put his hand in Scotty Barnes' face.
Impactful on both ends of the floor so far. Dribble up three, Mitchell, and it's a little wide left in October of 2024.
Yeah, Lonzo Ball spends a lot of time in Los Angeles in the offseason, where his family's from, and spends a lot of see what their expected field goal percentage is and help with shot selection at times. I know all coaches would love that.
Yeah, they would absolutely love that. You know this as a former coach, as that is pushed up on the right baseline and missed by Scotty Barnes. Playing with the Raptors and Spurs from Vienna, Austria. A three off the screen is missed. No good for Mitchell, who might be able to play in a playoff series for us. So everything that's transpired so far is being viewed through a positive framework for the Cavaliers, as we see a drive here by Emmanuel quickly, and Thomas Bryant with the rejection. A drive here by Emmanuel quickly, and Thomas Bryant with the rejection. But a loose ball is chased down in the backcourt. Apparently that was a change. No one stops the ball in transition. Emmanuel quickly back-to-back scores for the Raptors.
Yeah, we talked about that with Kenny Atkinson a bit, right? Like the commitment to shooting a high percentage of threes, sometimes leading to those long rebounds, and it almost starts.
No one stops the ball in transition. Emmanuel quickly back-to-back scores for the Raptors.
Yeah, we talked about that with Kenny Atkinson a bit, right? Like the commitment to shooting a high percentage of threes, sometimes leading to those long rebounds, and it almost starts.
Barrett has a right knee sprain that took him out in the second half last night. Imaging looked good, so he's considered day-to-day right now. And Walter,
with the pace up, the shots on goal up in the league, you're seeing teams super okay with mid-range pull-up jumpers.
Deflection here by Quickly, back in the hands of Lonzo Ball. An open three from the corner is in for Jaylon Tyson, as we're headed towards about 5 minutes gone by third quarter.
But notice Kenny Atkinson getting Donovan Mitchell off the floor for a couple minutes.
Here's Walter underneath, and Walter doesn't get the bounce. And also brought in an energy guy, D-Fish Tomlin. Running the floor, touch pass by Larry Nance, then ball to an arriving Jaylon Tyson. Swish on the three.
He knew the opportunity to get the ball to, and he's a good shooter, but getting the ball to Tyson while he's facing the basket, walked into the three, down the Cavs in transition. He knew the opportunity to get the ball to, and he's a good shooter, but getting the ball to Tyson while he's facing the basket, walked into the three, down the Cavs in transition.
Set up by Lonzo Ball, and in transition, Naquan Tomlin elevate. Point play a moment ago by Ingram. Lifted the Raptor lead to 7 points. Maneuvers into the paint. Would have tied a season high with that bucket. He was the academy coach at Red Star in Belgrade, Serbia, so he's got familiarity with domestic cup competition. Chris Livingston's first game action of the season tonight. Late in the clock, he found Jaylon Tyson, and that looked like a running back, which is fitting. His brother's a great wide. Walter looking for an answer. Quickly after the rebound by Mamukelashvili. He comes up short on a three. And we look at the board, and the Cavs have the ball down 8, looking to score quickly. Previous best was 29. The clock is the 6th man for the Raptors right now. Defensive play made by